can read there. Learning leaders attended the professional development. We had our curriculum day, and that was at Portsea Pub, which was really good. And actually, we left the numeracy till after lunch when everyone was really, you know, you'd eaten your lunch and you were tired, and then out came all these games and dice and competition and chance and data, and it really revved everyone up, and teachers took them on board and then took them back to their classroom. We've been lucky enough to be provided CRT days for our numeracy testing, because it is a fantastic assessment, but as we said, it takes about an hour per child to do. But you gain so much knowledge because you're seeing the children work the answer out. You're not just like the I Can Do Maths is a written test, whereas this is you're observing them as they're doing the test. The Stepping Stone resource, if you haven't seen it, is absolutely fantastic, and it's going to be expanded. And we have, every fortnight we have a maths polt, and in that maths polt we share how our planning's going and how the children are doing, and we're hoping to use it for resource making as well and sharing that too.
And the final part is where we are heading. We're hoping to also create a scope and sequence for P to 6, mainly in the applied. I think the number, the testing has kind of driven that. So we are looking at a scope and sequence for measurement and chance and data and so forth. Unpacking the vowels in more detail. Like Peter was saying, sometimes it can get a bit wordy and it's like, you know, what do we need to do next? So hoping to do that. Future curriculum days, whole school forums, which we've got some ideas for just from today, listening to a few other presentations, sharing of resources and creating resources, and also increasing our collegiate visits.
We have a little pro forma that we've introduced when staff go off for a collegiate visit, and this happened to be a maths one. So the purpose for the visit was to the introduction of games to promote number sense and fluency. Before the visit, to observe how games are implemented into the maths lesson, and to acquire a range of games resources suitable for adapting to level 1, 2. So it was a grade 2 teacher going up to a 5, 6 actually, and watching them. And then this was her observations. The games were open-ended and built on existing number sense. They were a great warm-up to the planned small group focus. They promoted students' ownership and independence. And then specific feedback that she gave to the colleague was that the games were engaging and gave the opportunity to practice their number strategies. And then she wrote what she would take back to her room, something that I saw in your class that I really liked, the format of the lesson, the level of engagement, and the teacher modelling in small groups. So. And then the next stage to this is the teacher that she went to observe is going to go back to her room and just see how she's applying it back in her own grade. So I know we had that other feedback form for collegiate visit. This is a little bit simpler, but we're trying to get teachers to use this form when they go off to classrooms. Thank you.